Hello everybody, I'm Holly.
I'm Karen.
This is Doris the Bee,
And we are Basically Creative.
Today is day 4 of our February challenge.
Yes, it is.
And today's challenge was to do hairstyles.
Yes.
Which are hard to do.
I's a glutton for punishing the pair of us.
Yeah, you are. I wish you would just punish yourself, to be honest.
Aww.
But anyway,
you should have heard her when she was drawing this. It was so funny.
it's like,
What? This doesn't make any sense. Why is it maths with hair?
yeah, I know, but it was like, friggin' hair doesn't make sense, and that's what I slightly hate about it, because it's like...
Oh, whatever. You were going on about how much you love drawing hair.
I do, right? I love it when it goes well, I feel.
Oh,
See, when
yes.
it's nice
Well, I get
floaty
you.
flow
Yeah,
hair and you
yeah.
can just do like a big swooshy line, and it's so fun. But like when you try and do like geometric hair, like was on here with braids and stuff.
You picked the hairdos.
I know I did, right? But I was like, oh yeah, totally, I can challenge myself and I can draw braids. No, I can't. So yeah, I drew these 3 ladies, and then you have a little bonus me in the background because I was wearing a flower crown and a hair clip, so I'd swizzled my hair up behind my head, and I just drew a little me in my t-shirt drawing the thing. So which was kind of fun.
Yeah.
Because I feel like
Holly doing the draw.
yeah, it was ultimate art mode activated or something like that. That was fun. So I just coloured it in with pencil, like brown pencils and stuff like that. Which was good.
Plus.
It was fine once I'd actually done it.
Yeah.
Like, but the whole time, especially trying to draw that middle braid, was like, it's so complicated with the 4 strands. I don't understand it. So yeah, I'm just using my 0.1 Uniball
I think you did. Use the
Yes.
Uniball, yeah.
because I only have
The Stedler's grey.
because I only have the Uniball in the 0.1 and the 0.2, and I'm sure I used the 0.1 because that's the only one I have in my pencil case. But I was trying to remember if that was the right name. So this was it's much more fun. I love like drawing the little end of the ponytail was fun for me because I got to do the swooshy lines.
Yeah. You're a swish draw.
I am a swish draw. It makes no sense, but whatever.
We have our own weird language, so you just have to get used to it. Sorry.
Yeah. So I just drew these ladies, and then Karen said, I think about this point that it looked like I was judging them. Like that.
Yeah, I know. It looked like you were like doing The Apprentice or something.
Yeah.
Oh no, it was you that said that. I said something else.
Yeah, I said it was like.
Oh
The
yeah,
Apprentice,
no,
and you said-
it was judging them like in a beauty pageant type.
Yeah, she was
dude.
like, it looks like you've done yourself as the judge in a judging panel of hairstyles. So I
That
found
is
that
what
funny.
I said.
I also added some sparkles, which I was like, I feel slightly guilty for adding sparkles to my own self.
Tis already anime.
It was supposed to be like
Manga.
like the shinies from my glasses.
Yeah.
Sparkle. But that's not how it looked. It just looked like I had dead shiny hair. I was wearing a flower crown because why not? I was wearing a flower crown at the time. That's how I put my hair up. So I added these I just went in with the kind of natural coloured pencils and did a sort of gradient on everybody's hair because it's fun.
Which pencils are they?
They're I think they're Kuinor ones. I think
Oh
this is-
yeah. Cause you had them all in the big bundles of colour sets.
Yeah, and I had I also used the magic marker that I used in the first video to do my hair so that I could do a dark purple and a light purple.
Very
So
clever.
that's how I did that, which was fun.
Very clever.
I didn't bother to colour in the clothes, which sounds a bit lazy, but it was sort of about the hair. So adding emphasis and all that stuff. Now, I love the hair model that you chose.
Yeah.
It was like all the like lovely kind of drapey hair.
Wedding
and all
hair.
caught up. Yeah, it's gorgeous.
Wedding hair. Or it's maybe not necessarily wedding hair. It's
Prom
just
hair.
sort of it could be prom hair. Prom hair.
So it's gorgeous.
Prom hair. So yes, I quite liked it. I'm still having an issue. I think what I really need to do is work out the shape that a normal head shape is lying flat on the table.
Yeah.
Because I feel I make my heads too tall. If that makes sense. I had to fix the hair so that the hair made the head look the right shape.
But the thing about if
Because you can see from there it's too tall. But to me, sitting, looking at it, it looked the right shape.
Yeah. You need one of those little tilty things. It's hard to use
But it can't, it's video.
I know, that's what I was going to say. It's hard to do that while you're videoing at the same time without leaning right over your work to the point of not being able to actually see what you're doing.
I think I just need to work out how the shape and draw it a lot of times, and that way it should be muscle memory by that point.
I've turned into if I'm in intense draw mode, I turn into like a little ball. Especially if I'm sitting on like a soft seat. If I'm at a desk, I'm fine. But if I'm anywhere else, like usually when I'm on the train, I'll put my feet up, I'll put my bag on the seats.
That your back really, really hurts?
Like a lot, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's just because for the leaning forward, it does. But if I curl up, I feel fine because it's right next to my face. I feel like my eyes hurt a lot.
Yeah.
Because sometimes I can't be bothered to wear glasses and I just leave them off and I just draw really close to my face. And then my eyes hurt anyway afterwards. But yeah, I love this drapey, lovely hair.
The reason I kept picking up the sketchbook was to look at the angle of the head. Because I wasn't convinced that it was going well. But actually, that one's turned out not too bad because obviously the hair would be up.
But see, the thing is even if you do the head too tall, as long as you learn the proportions, it'll look fine. Like, it doesn't matter where you put everything as long as it's the right
to the other things.
As long as it's the right size in comparison to everything else, then you're alright.
Yeah.
So
I decided to only do 2 because I drew the first one too big.
You were right too, though. I think your 2 look great, and I wouldn't have. I don't think you needed a 3rd one. I think you did everything you needed to. I don't know how you draw braids so well.
Pass. I guesstimated it. So.
Next question, Your Honour. Yeah, I really love this. This is like the person who's the hair model that you chose for this one had like all cute pastel hair, and it was so cool. And I was like, it's so pretty.
And I couldn't get quite the pastel colours from my markers for it, but whatever.
I wish I was brave enough
They're
to get that pastel hair. I mean, I've gone purple. What's my next step?
Your next step is blue.
Blue. My mum would never let me get blue. I realise that I'm old enough to not do
platinum blonde and then blue.
She'd be fine with that. I was platinum blonde when I was a baby.
Yeah.
So naturally, my mum didn't take me to salons to get myself bleached.
Well, that's what I wanted. Was mine's done so that I could have it silver.
Yeah.
Silver.
It's pretty.
But yeah. That hasn't happened yet.
No.
Clearly.
It shall one day.
Sometime, whatever. I'm looking for blonde colours.
Yep.
But colours
through every single colour.
But she had different, like a ton of different shades.
What do they call it? This was in a hair product advert. They call it blonde when it's like brown.
Blonde?
When it's brown and blonde. Blonde.
Well, no, hers was proper. Like natural blonde, where it was all different shades of blonde.
Yeah.
Hers wasn't dyed, I don't think. But it was many shades.
Now, I was going to ask a question, but I've forgotten what it is, so I'm going to have to move on from that, as if I didn't mean to do that. Yeah. I like the way that you did the strands of hair, though. The kind of lines for each different colour. You mixed it really well, I think.
Oh, thank you. I was blagging it.
But
I had no plan.
I like that you chose like an overall colour and then we're just sort of added the little bits and it worked really nicely it made a really nice effect actually. It made the hair look really soft.
I kind of just went all the way over with this one, but then my eggshell nib is a bit
meh right now.
Yeah. I'm going to get new nibs for it.
Well, the thing if you really use them constantly like we do, what happens is sometimes the brush nib gets a little grumpy and dry, and what I did with mine was just turn it upside down and leave it standing on its head for a while.
I didn't even think of doing that,
and that worked for me.
I did that today.
I don't know if that means I've just been using it too much and it needs more ink, but it seemed to work when I stood it up because I really only ever use the wide brush nib.
Yeah.
I don't really use the other ones. If it needs more ink, I'm totally fine with that. I'll just get the little dropper thing. My periwinkle did that. It was so grumpy for a really long time. It had like a white end on it, and I'm like, is it broken? And then I just stood it up and left it for like 2 days. And I came back and it was fine.
Yeah. Oh. Alright, clearly that's when the camera cut out.
Yeah.
We didn't have any clue.
Sorry. So anyway, I've been Holly.
I've been Karen.
This has been Desmond the Bee. No, it hasn't. It's been Doris the Bee.
And we have been Basically Creative.